Well, that was quick. 7 o'clock already. Alrighty. So here we are. It's Monday. And trying to keep the momentum going. I forgot what I was going to bring up today. Oh, there we go. Let's move that over here so I can read it. Oh, it has been one of those days. It's been overcast and cold, and I'm just not... I don't know, I'm having a hard time today. Not feeling 100%, I guess. Oh, so to start things off, I fixed the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com finally. Well, actually I did it about a week and a half ago. For some reason, Google, the version 3 of their CAPTCHA wasn't working. And it was crashing on like Edge and Firefox. And I got it to work on Chrome, but nothing else. So I shit canned V3, went to V2. So now you have to click in an image to find all the parts of it like a puzzle to send in a contact form. So it's fixed. Hey Ron, how's it going? Hey Linda Ray, what up, gent? Oh no, why? That I'm not feeling 100%. It's long story. Yeah, it's all good. Overcast and cold here also. Yeah, I don't mind it being overcast and cold. I prefer it. I love a good rainstorm. Like, I really can't wait for the dark summer rains to come pouring down. But, it really didn't throw a monkey wrench in my plans. I still went for a walk, so. You do seem and look more tired tonight? Bummer. Yeah. Ish. It's not necessarily being tired. I'm just having an issue. That's no worries. It's alright. I'll be good. I've got a new friend tonight. Peanut butter whiskey. Oh, and it is so good. If you like peanut butter, this shit's amazing. It's Old Smoky peanut butter whiskey. Not overly expensive, but tastes great. Hard to get motivated today? Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I didn't do shit today. I was going to make a video and I didn't. I went for a walk instead. I did get my client stuff done, so at least I get paid. Didn't finish I have a blog ready to go, but I have to add images and links to it. Probably another 30 minutes worth of work. So that'll probably come out on Wednesday. Didn't really get to where I wanted to go though. That sounds amazing. Oh, it is. It is so good. Especially if you like peanut butter. This is some of the best shit I've ever had. I've had a lot of peanut butter drinks, but this is probably the closest one I've ever had. It was really good. You don't like whiskey? I love whiskey. I'm a big fan of flavored whiskeys. So like the peanut butter, the Fireball. There's a couple other ones. I have some, here's another really good one. It's Moonshine, made by the same company, Old Smoky. And it's a Mountain Java. It's a coffee moonshine. And it is freaking amazing. Damn it, I'm going to be such an alcoholic. I mean, hello. How's it going, Chris? But yeah, the peanut butter whiskey, I got my coffee moonshine, and then the snob in me has some Contrao here, and I've also got some Grand Marnier. I don't plan on drinking them all tonight, but just in case. It's been one of them kind of days. So I did, I got the membership rewards for Buy Me a Coffee all set up and ready to go. The fun part is going to be committing to all that. Which I will. I've got it all set up in Asana, so as soon as I see it first thing in the morning, I know I've got to do it. So I'll be also setting up the Instagram updates for the mornings first thing. That way I don't forget. So I'm going to have to, like, I don't know, take a shower and get ready for pictures first thing. Right after my exercise. Woo! Oh, but it's all set up and good and awesome. Won't be alone. Yeah, I kind of got Chris drinking Fireball. Fireball's still my hands down my favorite. That and Drambuie. Drambuie's a bit on the more expensive side though. I'm a big fan of honey scotch. That's pretty much what Drambuie is. Really good. So, part of my issue is that I need to stop playing around on like dating sites. Like I've been messing around with OkCupid, and I don't know what possessed me to freaking open the email today. Nah. I'm too busy for that kind of crap anyway. On the upside, I did find out that publishing videos in the mornings, it does fairly well. They seem to get more traction in the morning, so I'm gonna have to start publishing shit at like 9:45, I think, because then the blog posts are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, that's the same as the videos, so I don't want to overload people. So let's go with 9:45 and 10:30. Video at 9:45, video or a blog at 10:30. I am so glad I don't have to date anymore. I find it crappy. I was in a relationship for 15 years. So most of my adult life was spent with Sam, and I have no idea what the fuck to do anymore. So I'm almost too worried to even try dating. Just the climate, the way the world is today. You'll like watching Tucker Carlson? Never mind. Menopause does solve problems. I bet it does. Yeah. But there is a huge benefit to menopause. I don't know, I just keep coming across like my problem with dating sites, especially nowadays, is that you come across someone that sounds like perfect, great, it reads great, and you're really interested in her. Then you wind up finding out that she's either A, a bot, B, some fat guy in Maine in his mom's basement, or 3, a scam that wants to try to get iTunes cards off you. So, I don't know. They never respond, or they'll make a profile and they never come back and chat or even message you back or anything like that. So it's really pointless. KDC kicks butt. Speaking of dating, I just said something big stupid to someone I like. Oh, hey, don't we all do that? I say stupid shit all the time. And unfortunately, the way my brain works is that I have no filter. So if something comes to mind, I have a hard time reeling it back. Sometimes I'll say stuff that I don't even realize I'm saying it until it's too late. So it's almost like some kind of weird form of Tourette's. But I just kind of blurt shit out. And it's earned me the reputation of being an asshole. And I don't try to be. I'm just bluntly honest. And sometimes I try to reel it back. And sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Hey, another news. You getting close to the 4K hours to get monetized? Yeah. I'm at 2.8 thousand. So, I think we tweeted about this. Yeah. I need 1,000 hours, or 1,000 hours. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I've hit the 1,000 subscribers, obviously, but I need 4,000 hours of watch time, and the forecast I make, because I keep track of all that kind of data, I won't be at the 4,000 mark until somewhere between November and December, unless I create something amazing, which I'm having a hard time doing. You know, it's not bad. I mean, like if you look up Textbroker and YouTube, most of my videos are there. I mean, I am the place to go for Textbroker stuff. But Textbroker is such a small niche. Not a lot of people look for that kind of stuff. So, and the stuff that I've been trying to break into is very competitive. So I get sunk to the bottom of the list. It's really hard to gain some traction. I started texting her about deep topics. Uh-oh. What kind of deep topics did you go into? I like to collect squirrel heads in my kitchen. That wouldn't go well. Oh no, I thought you'd be close. I thought you'd be closer? No. Average watch time on my videos is anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes. Between 35 and 50% get watched, depending on the video. I'm just not very interesting. So I got trying to figure out a different way to do that. So I'm not feeling bad for myself. It's not a, oh, woe is me. It's just, I'm not interesting. I got to face the facts. So I got to come up with something else that'll keep people watching. And I love doing the, no matter what, I'm going to keep doing Despair. I love doing the Saturday things with writing and the videos and the sound effects. So that's always going to be there no matter what. But I got to figure out something else throughout the week. So we are at 1.8 hours. Oh, still, you grew pretty fast. I mean, we talked about that the other day, and then all of a sudden, bam! This morning I checked just for shits and giggles, and you had 25 more. So that takes me. I gain about 46 subscribers every month. That's 25 in a day. That's not bad. So I don't know. You guys keep it up. You're doing good. Well, not that deep. Well, depends on what kind of conversation you're going into, I guess. Dating today sounds weird and kind of scary, but I think the cool thing is that with the internet, if you're super transparent, it's probably easier to attract someone who's a good match and skip the ones who just be a waste of time. Yeah, pretty much, I guess. But sometimes I gotta get out of my damn house. Even the waste of time ones would be worthwhile. Well, I take that back. I've been on a few dates where it was, I thought to myself that I would have had more fun sitting home with a cat. So, yeah. 971. See, you did 71, and that was, we talked about that, 2 days ago. So you guys are doing good. Thank you for saying that, Chris. I don't know. Like, I would love to, like, just put on my profiles on the dating sites. If you want to know more about me, go to michaelbrockbank.com. It pretty much has everything about me on the internet. I'm pretty open. I don't really hide much because I just don't care. I'm too old to give a shit. It's like everybody's all worried about the NSA tracking them through their phones. I'm like, why? If they're that bored to watch me at home, then it sucks to be them. I was doing about 5 per day, but a few videos have helped. Idle increase is attracting a lot of new viewers and subs. Nice. I'm kind of blunt and say things on top of my head at times too. Yeah, it sucks sometimes. Meow. Oh. Did you hear that? That would be Cloak. Cloak. Come say hi to everybody. She's half asleep. Come on. Well, come on. There's a microphone in the way though. I can't make it. Oh, there. Move away. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, see. Ugh. This is Cloak. She's my tub. Oh, she's my tub. Yeah. And she gets insanely jealous over anybody comes anywhere near me. Like if my roommate slash ex-father-in-law, if he comes and talks to me and the door opens, she's in my lap. If Sam comes and talks to me, she's in my lap. The kids, anybody, she has to be in my lap because she's jealous. Oh, God, you're loud. Dobby. Things sound really good in your head and come out wrong at times. Oh, God, yeah. In fact, I did that on a live stream recently, I think. If I remember right. That sounded like a good idea at the time. Kitties. Yep. I've got kitties all over the place. Pick her up. Well, she's pretty good at picking up on her own. But this is my Tubby-licious. Oh. This is my Tubby. I don't know how well you can see her with the microphone in the way. She's a big girl. You know, lick my nose. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, as long as you don't Stick it up my nose. She's been known to do that. She is one of 5. One of her brothers, 2 of her brothers, we've found homes for them, really nice living homes. But then I couldn't get rid of Cloak, Shadow, and Dagger, so they wound up staying here. This one here is glued to me, almost as much as Shadow. Shadow will follow me throughout the entire house meowing. I have no idea why. I don't think she knows why. But every night I hit the bed. I'm going to have to take a picture of it one of these nights, because as soon as I laid down, I get 4 cats on me. I get Cloak, Merryweather, which is her mom, Shadow, her sister, and then Max. Max is the one cat I was supposed to get when I first moved back from LA. I was supposed to get Max and Merryweather. Well, when Sam brought me Merryweather and Max, Merryweather was pregnant. We didn't know. Max was still nursing. Merryweather had a litter. Merryweather's like 900 years old, so nobody suspected it. So it happens. She's so beautiful. Well, thank you. Yeah, she is a fat kitty. Huh. We call her Tubalicious. Yeah, she's my tub. Yeah. It's about time for her shots, so I'm gonna make sure and have her thyroid checked. Make sure it's not something bad, huh? Maybe she's just fat. But it's shot time, so we have to go in and get shots. Kitty's kisses. Oh yeah, she'll lay there in bed and lick my nose for. Well, she'll sit there and lick it until I like push her out of the way, because it starts rubbing raw. Like, I don't want her to rub the skin off my face. Oh. I wish I could pet my cat for more than 2.7 seconds without getting my eyeball scratched out. Oh, mine, let's see. Cloak, Shadow, Max, Merryweather, and Logan will let me pet them all night, just never ending. This one here, when I streamed Extra Life last year, we sat for 12 hours at a time playing games. This one here sat in my lap for 4 hours straight during that. As long as she's laying down, she's happy. She's in my lap. That's where I wanted to be. You know. She likes lasagna like Garfield. I don't know if this one likes pasta. Sabia does. Sabia is Dan's dog's cat. Penny, his dog, decided to keep Sabia, which is an orange tabby. And he's not a very small cat either. But he loves pasta of any kind. So usually I'll let him lick my bowl when I'm done. This one here is more about, I don't know, she loves finishing off her mom's cream in the morning. But I don't know if I've ever seen her actually eat very much human food. Sabia will. Sabia loves pizza. Someday I must have a cat named Logan. Oh yeah, I have Logan. First thing I saw out of her when she was getting out of her cage were these long, monstrous claws just kind of sneaked out. Obviously. She's a tortoiseshell. And so I was like, well, Weapon X. So I named her Logan because she's got some claws. But anyway, what we're talking about, kitties and dating. I don't know. Just sometimes you come across these bots too. Like, oh god, the bots piss me off. Or the scammers. Well, they'll lead you on for like a month, and then all of a sudden they're like, my phone's about to die. Can you buy me some iTunes cards so I can recharge it? And I'm like, no. Luckily, I can usually tell when a scammer's getting online within the first conversation. So to give me something to do, I'll fuck with them for a month and a half. Like, sorry. Go to bounce, but it's always nice to see you. Well, thank you very much, Linda. Have a good evening, and keep up the good work. You guys are rocking it. I still have to do an Instagram thingy, huh? Yes, because I keep forgetting. I need to put that in my damn Asana. I think the reason why I'm trying OkCupid though is because it's free, and unless you pay for the upgrade, then it's like $35 a month, and Zoosk is like 30 some odd dollars a month. And like, I did a study on several dating sites on michaelbrockbank.com recently, and it's there is Bumble. I went through and swiped right to 300 women. Only one swiped back, but with Bumble, they have to reply within the first 24 hours, otherwise it's lost to the ether. So in all of that 300 swipes, I got one swipe back and no conversations. So it was like 0.05% that you'll get or 0.5% that you'll get a swipe or something like that. 0% chance of conversation. So, like, okay, don't use that one anymore. Zoosk, I keep getting all of these, so-and-so has sent you a message, but you need to pay to read the messages. So the first time that came around, a couple of years ago, I was getting all these messages, so I thought, you know what, let's give it a shot. I got $60 to blow. So I went in and paid, and all of a sudden the messages stopped. I didn't get any more messages. None of the ones that I replied to ever replied to me. The only conversation I had on Zoosk was some... I'm trying to be nice. But she looked like my brother, and she wanted me to travel from Denver to Castle Rock for a threesome with her girlfriend. I'm like, nah, you remind me too much of my brother. I didn't tell her that. I just told her I wasn't interested. But, like, no. The only conversation I had with anybody. And now, again, after I stop paying, I get all these emails. I'm like, nah, fuck it. And then you have, like, Match.com that wants like $180 up front. Or no, it was $360 when I got that deal. I'm like, no, $360 I can pay for almost half a computer. I could upgrade to a faster CPU. So there. Posting baby cat pic on Insta, thousands of followers. Oh yeah, Welch. Have you seen the views on that one short that I did? All I did was I had the kids, or the cats rather. I had Cloak, Shadow, Merryweather, and I think Logan popped in. But I did a real quick video, a short video, and it got like 556 views. None of my videos get 556 views. 1 or 2 dislikes. Got a subscriber out of it. So... I don't know, I'm going to have to do more short videos this week, which I plan on doing. I was going to do one today, but things just kind of went south. I'm kicking myself in the booty still. Those dating sites sound like a ripoff. Kind of ripoff? They are. Why are you kicking? Oh, because of your comment. She usually responds instantly. Now there's no comment. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't read too much into it. Sometimes I found that when you start stressing out about it, it's usually because... they were doing something and didn't notice, or they were too busy to respond immediately. So just because she hasn't responded yet doesn't mean that she's freaking out. It could be anything. So that's something I've come across where I would like think to myself, oh crap, what'd I say? She's not responding. And then the next day it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was in the hospital. That's actually a legit excuse I got from somebody, because she was in the hospital. So I felt kind of bad. Yeah, she had a back thing going on, so yeah, having a threesome with your brother sounds like something you would want to remember. No. Nope, not at all. So, yeah. I don't know. There's all these dating sites. And then Geek to Geek, there's a couple of girls, or a couple of women there that I was interested in. But anytime I went to try to pay for the service, because I thought, you know what, it's an article, I can do a review about it. Their payment thing was all screwed up. It wouldn't accept the payment. I'm like, that's kind of shady. And so I went back and tried to send her a I'm interested in you kind of comment that you get for free, but it sent it to me. So I'm like, okay, your coding is backwards. So I let them know all of these problems. Still they didn't get it fixed. So Like, nope. Moving on. If your site doesn't work, I ain't gonna use it. What drink is it today, Fireball? Nope. This is, oh, you missed it. This is a Old Smoky peanut butter whiskey. It is, out of all the peanut butter drinks I've ever had, this is probably the closest one to actual peanut butter. Really good. I love peanut butter. So when we came across this, it was amazing. So it's peanut butter whiskey. It's $15 a bottle, I think it is, for $7.50. I think that's what I paid for it. But I love peanut butter. That's the only way I can get my peanut butter fix without actually eating. I'll sit here and eat an entire tub of peanut butter. So I need to do something to lose the calories. There's only 120 calories in this, so. And then I might be opening this guy here. This is Old Smoky Moonshine. It is Mountain Java. It's a coffee moonshine, and it is so good. I should have bought a bigger bottle. We bought this last time I shot it, and so what we did is we did Easter baskets for adults. So everybody got shooters or mini bottles in their Easter baskets. So I got Contrao, which is a orange liquor. I love it. They also make it the last few years in a row. They've had it in the Costco chocolate liquors. It was the Contrao. And then I've got Grand Marnier because I am a snob. I love Grand Marnier. And I do have probably one glass left of Drambuie, but that's $50 a bottle, and I kind of wait until I can go buy more before I drink the last one. So that'll probably be next week. But for now, peanut butter whiskey it is. It's not bad either. Fireball is still my favorite, but this is definitely up there. Good stuff. Not nearly as strong as Fireball either, though. I mean, you can still taste it's whiskey, but I think Fireball has a little bit more punch to it. Peanut butter cookies sound good right now. Oh, don't they? I love peanut butter cookies. First thing I ever learned how to cook when I was in high school. Peanut butter cookies. In fact, I think I still have a recipe for no-bake peanut butter cookies. And those are good. But I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm not going to pound out a bunch of cookies. Because I would. Let's see. Morning videos seem to perform better. I got a checklist of things I wanted to cover today. Kind of got stuck on the whole dating thing. I don't know. I'm not really... It's not that I'm like desperate or lonely or anything, but I'm so tired of sitting at home. There's times where I'm like, you know what, I can get a Uber and go down to 1UP. And 1UP is a bar in Denver that's like a retro arcade, so perfect for me. But I don't want to go to 1UP by myself. And my brother lives in Greeley. Or did he move to Longmont? I think he's back in Longmont now. That's still like an hour and a half away. Dad lives in Greeley. Sam works at the airport when I want to go. Dan's usually too tired, and he doesn't like that kind of stuff anyway. The clubs he goes to, I don't want to go to. We'll just leave it at that. He's a good guy, but aside from that, I really don't have very many actual friends. I've been kind of stuck inside. I wanted 2020 to be a different year, but look what happened to that. So I don't even know where to start. And tomorrow I'll be at the WordPress meetup here in Denver. It's an online event. I'll be attending that, and I've been helping quite a few people with WordPress, so I get some kind of social interaction. That's pretty much my social life. And these YouTube videos. So I don't know, dude, we gotta stop talking about peanut butter. I'm gonna be in trouble. Peanut butter. Yeah. I have a weakness when it comes to peanut butter. I will sit here with a spoon and a big tub of what you get from Costco, and I will knock that son of a bitch out. I will sit here, and the kids will know when I've actually tapped the peanut butter, because I'll take I have a special orange spoon that you get when you get frozen yogurt or whatever it is. And I'll take that and I'll make even strokes all the way around in a circle so it's nice and flat. So everybody knows when I've actually touched the peanut butter. And that was my excuse when the girls, when they get peanut butter, they like butcher it and put holes in it and grab it with spoons and butter knives. And so I'll sit there and sculpt it back to being flat. All the while eating about 900 calories worth of peanut butter. Not good. A famous writer used to go to clubs for writing inspiration. His best work was written inside clubs. I guess I can do something like that. I'm not a big fan of clubs or bars or concerts and stuff like that. I have a sensitivity to sound. So like when people are driving up and down the street and they're booming their bass, it actually hurts me. I can feel it all the way deep inside my ears. And it gives me a headache. So I can only do clubs for so long before I'm a freaking mess. So I can't really go to those kind of things. There's been a few times where I walk into one and it's almost instant headache because it vibrates on the inside of my ear. And so I have to be, I'm like, no. There's a name for it too. I can't remember what it was. Where you have a hypersensitivity to sound. Yeah. But I do like to go to like coffee shops, and I'd like to go to downtown Denver on 16th Street Mall and people watch, but can't really do that in the middle of a pandemic. Well, I guess you could now. It's people are not caring anymore and going out anyway. So I can go get a coffee at Caribou and hang out in front of Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, which is an amazing place, by the way, and just people watch. I don't know. I'm in the middle of writing despair. This was back in the day before loudspeakers. Yeah, maybe I should see if I can find some speakeasies. See if I can find something from the 20s. I would so go to one of those though. Or like if Barnes & Noble served alcohol, that would be great. They sit back with a glass of wine and read a book. Oh yeah. Fuck Starbucks coffee. I'd rather have wine. I would definitely do a book bar. That'd be cool. I wonder if there is anything like that in Denver. I do like going to Barnes & Noble, Dave & Buster's. Even that is pushing the envelope for decibel levels, but I can handle Dave & Buster's. Fat Cats, I like going to Fat Cats. But these are like places where it's creepy to go alone. It's like I was talking to somebody about Pokemon. Who was I talking about? Who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to my writers today. We're talking about getting out of the house and playing Pokemon Go and getting sponsors for the channel. And they brought up if you get Raid Shadow Legends. Like, I hate mobile games. And so he brought up, I play Pokemon Go. And I'm thinking, I was debating on playing Pokemon Go with my kids just to get me out of the house and get some walking in. But then I started thinking about, like, that'd be kind of creepy to be out in the park playing Pokemon Go. It kind of, the creepy factor goes up if there's a bunch of single women with their kids there. I'm playing with their kids looking for invisible monsters. Yeah, that's probably not a good way to win over one. That's a new slogan. Wine cafe, book bar sounds like a good biz idea, doesn't it though? And I bet something like that would do great here in Denver, especially if we opened it up by like the Tattered Cover, which is a library, or not a library, a bookstore here in Denver. Something like that, yeah. Then you'd have to be worried about people spilling wine on books. So you probably have to have one hell of an insurance policy, but I know they're like with the coffee, like all the Barnes and Noble I've come across have a Starbucks built onto it. I'll throw a freaking liquor store on it. WriterSanctuaries, fuck Starbucks. I'd rather drink wine. You know what? I would have put that on a shirt. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. You know, one of the ideas I wanted to do for WriterSanctuary is sell merch. So let's put that on a shirt. I'll buy it. There we go. Fuck Starbucks. I'd rather drink wine. That's true. I'm a big fan of coffee bean and caribou, but I can't stand Starbucks. It tastes so burnt. Yep, tweet that one. I can. Well, I don't know, I've been drinking. I might take things a little too far. Yeah, fuck it. I'm vulgar tonight, guys. Boom. Now, if anybody's following me, they're probably wondering what the hell is wrong with him. Nah. I've got coffee and wine in my name anyway, so. Oh. But it's kind of cool. I've got all this cool stuff going on, so. No. That wasn't to me. I lost where I was going. Okay. Derailed. Yeah, so I think I need to figure out some better content to create. Now, I'm going to finish my ebook this year, or this month. I'm going to finish the ebook this month, and at least get that rolling so I can get some of the blog posts and videos for that, because I really want to do that. But for everything else, though, I mean, I get like 20, 25 views per video. Something's not working right, so I got to come up with something that's more engaging. Obviously. I'm a little fish in a big ass pond. I'm a little minnow nipping at the algae that is YouTube. I'm not that drunk, really. I'm hyper-ish. I laugh to stop me from crying. No, really, I'm not that bad. I'm not really all that hung up on it. But I would like, just for once, for someone to reply, you know? To be honest, I'm way too busy for that shit anyway. Especially if I actually stick to my scheduled programming. I was going to work on the blog tonight, but I'm doing the live show. After I'm done with this, I'll probably do tomorrow's work for Game Geeks Now, so that I have an open window to make a video for Wednesday. And then I'll be blogging all day tomorrow-ish. Depends on what Green Geeks needs. By 7 o'clock tomorrow night, I should be streaming on Twitch. And then Wednesday is, yeah, I'm too busy. Fuck it. It's all good. I'm not being a Debbie Downer, I promise. I'm just tired. I think that's what it is. My bed sucks. I'm so done. I'm sort of sleeping on the floor. My bed is like if you wrapped a blanket with a towel. Or not a blanket. If you wrapped a brick with a towel, that's what it is. Hate my bed. I was pretty excited about it when I first moved back from LA because, well, it's a $400 bed. Definitely a $400 bed. And I was pretty excited about it because it was the first thing I ever bought as an adult on my own. It was my first bed. So I was pretty jazzed about it. Now all I can think is, my God. A 2x4 would be better. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, I will. I get down once in a while. I am, back in the day, I was diagnosed as manic depressive bipolar. And I haven't had a bipolar episode for months. And it kind of feels like it's going that way for tomorrow, but probably not. Things have been going so well that I haven't really even noticed. So I haven't had a bipolar episode since like October. It's been a while. And so I think things are going great. Tonight's just not is one of those days, you know. How about the upcoming 12 weeks? I'm doing good on that. I actually, I weighed in this morning and kind of hurt myself. Somehow I gained a pound, but I think that was from the pizza and shit that I ate last night. Right now I'm actually I have eaten 1,718 calories and I have burned 2,832. By the time I am done by the time I am done tonight, I will be well over 3,000 calories burned, so almost twice what I ate, which is good. That's where I want to be. Because right now I'm not too worried about bulking up and looking like an awesome monster of a man. I just want to be smaller of a man, and that's the goal. Burn twice as much as I consume, which is usually pretty easy to do, and I can usually drop half a pound a day, no problem. I just gotta stick that. Somehow I gained a pound. Yeah, it was normally I didn't even eat a pound's worth of calories. So what it is that I had 2 slices of pizza and 2 of those brookies from Domino's. And I did record it. I did wind up eating way more calories than I wanted to. But that was like right before I went to bed. So yeah, obviously it just sat in my stomach. It's going to weigh me down the next morning. So that is where it went. Also, Michael, why is the pizza always gone? Why is the rum gone? I'm not like a huge super fan of pizza. I like pizza, but the girls bought pizza yesterday after I had dinner, and so I at least waited about 3 hours before I had any. Problem is I shouldn't have ate anything that late anyway, and so that just sat in my stomach. I had heartburn first thing in the morning, but I did walk my ass off today, so I have no problem of burning off that crap this week. I was craving pizza today, but too lazy to order it. Dude, it's all online now. I just open up a browser. It also depends on where you go. Like if I order Domino's, I can just open up a tab and click, click, boom, and there it goes. But I'd much rather have, let's see, tonight I made a pasta with roasted tomato sauce and pork sausage, which is from Sam's pig that she had slaughtered last month. Oh, so good. that piggy was tasty. And the pork chops are just amazing. And there's a brown sugar bourbon. It's a seasoning for food, obviously. But you put that on a pork chop and oh, that is so good. I hope someday that pizza subscriptions will be a thing. I bet you there is somewhere. You ought to Google it. Or like a subscription to Domino's. I know you got like Wine of the Month Club and peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I mean, why not? I was thinking about signing up with a wine one, but I'm dangerously close to becoming a lush as it is. That would just give me a purpose to keep drinking. Have you tried deep dish pizza? I have, and I really like it. I like it a lot. Of course, I guess that also depends on where you get it from. I had mine from Domino's. I really like the deep dish at Domino's. I haven't had it anywhere else, but I'm fairly sure that I would like it no matter where I'm at. So, the only thing I don't think goes on a pizza is fish. Fish and olives. I can't stand olives. But I do like ham and pineapple. I like chicken and onion, pepperoni and onion, and I have a soft spot for anything from Pizza Hut. I don't know why. I would totally sub to Domino's. They actually made great deep dish pizzas back like 25 years ago. See, I've never had it, remember having it 25 years ago, but I do remember having it recently, and I did like it. So, there's always that. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Contral. Wonder if YouTube will yell at me if I open up if I drink mini bottles on stream. What do you gotta do? Take away my monetization? Demonetize my video? Oh, God, yeah. Ooh, that is some strong shit, too. Got my pour in the glass. So peanut butter and orange. What would peanut butter go with? Yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah. Nobody talks about banana peppers on pizza. I don't think I've ever had a banana pepper. Oop. Love these bottles. My daughter wants it. It's a little Contral bottle. Looks just like the big ones that you sell. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. So let's see. Well, that's all covered everything I want to talk about. Oh, I did want to bring up again how the morning videos are doing great compared to the other ones. So I think I'm going to start doing them in the morning, which is why there wasn't one this morning, because I didn't have one ready. So starting Wednesday, I'm going to try to hit them at 9:45 a.m. Also had somebody wanting me to go live earlier in the day. I just don't know, because most people are voting for keep it as it is. And I don't know if I can do 2 in a day. But it really depends on how busy I get, really. KDC, that's rule number 1 about Pizza Club, though. They are like sweet peppers. Nobody talks about it. Yeah, I caught you. I see what you did there. And that's also rule number 2, ain't it? Oh, sweet peppers. I could probably get behind that. I guess it depends on what it's on. Banana peppers. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm a big fan of Philly cheesesteak. That sounds like it's something that'd go good on a Philly cheese. I haven't had a decent Philly cheesesteak in a long time. Oh. Wow, like vegging out. So, at any given point tonight, we've had a total of 6 concurrent viewers. All right. Goes along the lines with how boring I am. Or people have other shit to do, which is fine, really. I mean, to me, this is more of a good being social. I love talking to you guys, so I don't mind, really. I just don't like talking to myself. Luckily, I haven't had that problem for a couple of months. So there was one time, though, where nobody showed up. And it was only like I think I did a 15-20 minute stream, and all I did was like I broke down what I was doing. I'm like, no one even showed up for questions, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. So I shut down. That's okay. It happens. Yeah, I know that I'm not Philip DeFranco or any of the Logan Pauls out there in the world, so started to think about running my own Facebook ads. Have you tried that before? No. I have a problem when it comes to self-promotion. If people come across my stuff through Google search, then that's what they're looking for. I have an issue trying to promote myself as being anything grand, really. It's something I'm still working on. I'm trying to get my head out of my ass, but I still have an issue about it. I did finally swallow a lot of that stupidness and broke down the membership platforms on WriterSanctuary's Buy Me a Coffee. For more information about the membership levels, you can hit the link on the description down below. But trying to break up all that stuff and trying to figure out what is worth more content-wise to different levels of memberships and who gets free stuff. And so it's like, for me, I would give it all away for free. But like I said, I would really like to be able to do bigger and more grandiose things. So like if I wanted to do $1,000 giveaway for when we hit the YouTube partnership program, then I would like to be able to do that without breaking the bank. So things like the membership stuff would go a long way to help me with that. So I gotta change the way I think of stuff, I think. Well, I'm glad I showed up. I'm always game to talk about peanut butter, pizza, and Fireball. Hey, aren't we all? Pizza, peanut butter, and Fireball. That's like 3 of the food groups, ain't it? Ooh, that is way stronger. Oh my god, I don't think I can read that. Oh god, no. I need new glasses, something fairish. Another reason why the membership thing would be awesome. Because fuck me, there's no way I can read that. Not even on a good day. God, I'm blind. In my defense, that is some small fucking print, alright? Give me a break. Quintrow. Yeah. Anywho, the way things are going, I should be back in the 220s. I'm shooting by Sunday. Oh yeah, I got a new toy in the living room. It's called a Zaz. It's a vibrating board. I'll be doing a video and a blog post about that on Crossing Colorado. I'm not really sure I'm going to do the video, but it's going to be funny. So when I'm standing on the Zaz, it vibrates back and forth really fast. And so when I'm standing there and you tense up all your muscles, you can actually feel all the areas of fat flapping around, and it's like disturbing. I don't like it. But there's like all these different exercises you can do with it. I played around with it a little bit already, and it's cool, I guess. It's a vibrating board. I'm not really sure how much of a workout it actually gives you. I have heard people try doing push-ups on it, and the vibrations alone shook their muscles to pieces, and so they were sore the next day, in a good way. So I'm going to try it out, and we'll do a video on it. And I don't know, I think it's kind of like along the lines with the body blade. In the body blade, you shake it back and forth. And with a body blade, kind of does the same thing, but it's weights that you're controlling. And that I have worked up one hell of a sweat with. In fact, there was one time my heart rate got up to 190 on it. So being a copywriter, I want to learn some more marketing skills. Everybody is on Facebook, so it seems like a good idea. Right now I am writing emails for my clients, and I'm having fun with that. Nice. Hey, if it works out, that's great. I don't know. I hate Facebook. I'm hardly ever on Facebook. And I would be on Facebook more because that's one of the ways I have people contact me with WriterSanctuary. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And Facebook, whenever I get a message on Facebook, it takes 2 or 3 hours before Facebook actually tells me or sends me a notification that, hey, someone's having a direct message. I'm like, well, that's crap. So by the time I get in there, the person is like long gone. So I don't know. For me, Facebook hasn't been panning out very well. Twitter is almost instant. I pay attention to Twitter quite often. In fact, it's open right now. And if you're a member of the Buy Me a Coffee page, you have access to my Discord, which is open all the time. And Like I'm looking at Discord right now, and Discord is running 24/7 on my screen. Same with Twitter. So if you ever need to get a hold of me, Twitter is free, and Discord is private. And I am toying with Instagram, but I can't think of anything really good to post most of the time. I guess I can check this off. Look, I finished that task in Asana. Yeah. I don't know. I guess today is just one of those days, you know? You can't be... It's kind of hard to be chipper and happy 24/7 every day, 365, you know? There are going to be days where you just don't want to. And that's okay. Just as long as you don't dwell on it. Just don't let it eat at you. Because you can get past all that. It's only a temporary problem. Tomorrow morning, I'm sure I'll wake up re-energized, feeling like a new man. So, it's all good, everybody. It's all good. Hey, Dinah. Did you miss me? I have, actually. Oh. Yep. How's your new job going? Hoping everything's going good? You missed a hell of a lot of conversation about peanut butter, whiskey, and dating. KDC and pizza. Can't forget the pizza. Casey, how do you get your current clients? Must have done something right to get those. I know a lot of people picking up clients off of LinkedIn. In fact, I got an inquiry recently using the contact form. Now that I fixed it, somebody sent me an inquiry asking me for my prices. So I told her what my prices were. She hasn't responded. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm like stupid busy. I'll do it for 25 cents a word, but nothing less than that. And I guess that was too high. Which actually, I heard somebody left a comment on one of my blog posts about how much you charge for 500 words. And she said it was incredibly low. She charges like a lot of money for 500 words. I'm like, it only takes me 20 minutes to do 500 words. I can't justify making somebody pay thousands of dollars. I don't. So I do it for 25 cents a word. But she was asking about Textbroker people. And so I told her, if you go on Textbroker, there's still a lot of good writers in Textbroker. If you want to go that route, search for this, take a look at that, and make sure you verify with this. And so I gave her a lot of tips on how to find some decent authors on Textbroker. But I told her that for me, it's 25 cents a word, but it's guaranteed. And that's what I cost to pull me away from making my own blogs, my own YouTube channel and stuff. So apparently it's kind of low. Like, I thought it was high. I'm not a greedy fucker, though. I'm super bummed I missed it. Yeah, you can always rewatch it. My job is going great. I love what I do. Awesome. They're already having me work on challenging projects and asking for my input. All right. See, and you were all worried about it. I told you that you were doing good. All stressed about it. Thinking you weren't going to get it. Good job. I had faith in you. I'm going to turn into an alcoholic before the end of the year. I can't joke like that. I've lost, let's see, both of my grandfather's to alcoholism, and my first ex was an alcoholic. So yeah, it's my poor kids. That's right. I don't drink to get drunk. Tonight it's just, I wouldn't say that I'm on a mission, but it's just one of those days. I mean, come on. I find most of my clients through Upwork. I am connecting with people on LinkedIn too. Nice. See, LinkedIn's a good way to go. I boycotted Upwork, but it's more of a, they know why. What it is that was it last year, the year before, I decided to do a first look on Upwork. So I went ahead and applied, and they denied me. They said they had enough writers, and something else. I'm like, oh, really? Do you not know who I am? I've done more than 8,000 jobs. Okay. Anyway, I was feeling my high and mighty on myself, and when they denied me, I thought to myself, fuck them, I don't need it anyway. So I'm kind of boycotting Upwork on my own. But hey, if it works for you, it's great. That's what all these people ask me, what's the best system to use? And my answer is whatever system works best for you. I got the most out of Textbroker. I know a lot of people that would prefer Hub Pages or Vocal or Upwork. I know a lot of people that made money on freelancer.com. I never did. I did okay on Fiverr. I know people that made bank on Fiverr. So it's really up to the system that you get the most out of. So if you really like a system, you're going to make money on it. So that's the best one to go with. The anxiety doesn't end here, Michael. In the back of my mind, I'm always afraid I'll get fired. See, you had the same thing with your freaking writing. You worry too much. I have faith in you. You do great work. I've seen your stuff. I think you're impressing them, obviously. So don't fret. Just write it out. You're enjoying it. So, Lamau. Yeah, that's well, it's like with I did an interview recently for somebody for their blog, and I don't want to announce it yet because it's not published. As soon as they publish it, then I'll get the go ahead to go ahead and share their blog post. But they did an interview on me, and the person that interviewed me is more of one of those finding private client type of people who doesn't like contact mails at all. And I made a big chunk of the money I've ever made writing on contact mails. I knew how to run it. I ran it well. So I'm the type of person that's pick the system you're most comfortable with and that you can get the most out of. So that's what I believe in. And no doubt you'll make more money with private clients, but if you can tear through a Textbroker article, have at it. I mean, there's no reason why I can't do both. I know, Michael, I just don't think I can ever forget what happened in the past. I sure wish I could. There's times where my past kind of catches up to me. Lots of regrets. I have a ton of regrets. A lot of things I did that I wish I wouldn't have. Hindsight's 20/20 though. And you can't really let that affect you. Like I tell everybody, learn from it and move on. It's not a failure as long as you learn from the experience. If you learn how to adapt and not make those mistakes again, you'll be fine. So don't dwell too much on it. You're doing great. So there's my 2 cents. Get all don't inhale it. Get all zen with it. Well, Buddhist. Everything in moderation. Oh, yeah. Aside from that, everything's going good. We're all trucking along. So I still think this is everybody's year. Though I haven't got a chance to get around to reading Chris's blog for a while. I haven't seen you. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting your notifications when you post. I don't know if you've posted anything recently, Chris, but I haven't seen anything from you in a while. So I'm going to have to go through and find out. I might just have to subscribe to your blog directly because it's not posting anything. I thought it did, though. Oh, let's check. Let's see how productive Chris has been. If I spelled his name right. You are not Chris Hemsworth. That's tough. I haven't posted in eons. Okay, I didn't watch your freaking Twitter. God, freaking Google. I wanted your website. Hang on. Bam. Oh, look at that. When was that posted? You're slacking. I'm living in a cave right now. Is that a proverbial cave or a literal cave that your wife kicked you out? She had enough of you. I tease. Hopefully she didn't kick you out because I'd feel like dirt. Anyway, so it looks like the last one you got was you're right, let's check in February? Dude. Man, you're slacking. Gotta get on it. Is that you? I read that one. Eon's brother. Are you spelunking? Sounds like an adventure. See, every time I hear that, I just think of bum 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 bum. Look at that old man. He looks like an old ape. Tisk tisk. Gotta get back on it. No, I'm just living in a digital cave. Living with the hernia. I was thinking about having you do some. I love how you do your own drawings for your headers and stuff. So I was thinking about having you do some for some of the stuff I do. And I had an idea. Not pay you for it, but I just forgot. I've been drinking, so good luck trying to find out what that was. So I might have to remember and then send you an email. What the fuck is that? The tune? That was Yellow National Geographic. I'm thinking Yellow Border. It's the theme to National Geographic. Do 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 do. Nothing to wrote. Same old shit. Well. Oh, I also have to set up a time where we can start planning out the podcast, because I would really like to do that, and I think Fridays are probably the best days to do it, because after this week I should be pretty open. So now you gotta figure out what the podcast is going to be about. Should we just eat pizza and get drunk? I've actually had Despair fan art on my to-do list. Nice. For the past 4 weeks. But never did a damn thing. Well, at least you had the it's the thought that counts. Oh, chapter 2 is gonna be fun. I can't wait till Saturday. I'm gonna write it out, and so you should be able to get a members to the Buy Me a Coffee will have access to the next chapter of Despair probably Wednesday. So and then that's just going to be the written up part. I still have to do the video for it, but you guys get to read it before it goes live. So I'm really excited about the next chapter. I had a lot of fun writing it a couple years ago, so I'm going to spruce it up. Yeah, it's going to start getting interesting. Let's not plan a damn thing and just wing it. Friday at 6 p.m. It's a show about nothing. We can go all Seinfeld with it. See, it's an adventure. Yeah, right. Michael said he's going to create a clothing line with his new slogan. Oh yeah, my new slogan has I'm going to be starting a merch store, probably either with I kind of have one on Colorado Plays, but I haven't really added more designs to it. But I was thinking about starting a Teespring, and I think I'm going to put that on a shirt. Fuck Starbucks, I'd rather drink wine. Oh, and then we can get Chris to draw himself, do his cartoon character reading a book with a glass of wine. Huh? I don't know if you guys have seen Chris's artwork on his website, but if you haven't, take a look. I love how he does his headers for all of his blog posts. I think it's an awesome idea of what he does with the website, and I wish he would do more. But I think that'd be cool looking. Chris desktop there with a glass of wine reading a book. Fuck Starbucks. You know, what's Michael's new slogan? Yeah, I just said it. So I don't know. I think we ought to try that, Chris. What do you think? Or at least, if you want to use it, open up your own Teespring and start slapping out your character on some stuff. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, it'd be great. I'm sure we can come up with all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, Chris, I don't know you were an artist. Yeah, he's a cartoonist. And you ought to take a look at his blog. If you haven't yet, it is chrisdesatoff.com. I'll link it here. chrisdesatoff.com. Make sure I spelled it right. God, just doesn't look right. Okay, so if you go to chrisdesatoff.com, you can see he does all of his artwork for his headers. I think it's a brilliant idea. I wish I had the time and the energy to do it myself. So it's really fun. I think it's an awesome shtick. So you got to keep up with it, because I think that alone makes you unique, dude. I haven't seen anybody do their own artwork like that on headers and in images inside the blog post, and I think that is something that you can spin. So I think I gotta put more into it, man. Drawing up t-shirt designs on Zazzle has been my to-do list since 2013. But yeah, I think you seem a bit shy. 8 years on the board. But hey, yeah, I think it'd be fun. You gotta try it. You gotta do more with it. I think you can do quite a bit. I love your little dude lifting the weights ones. Those are awesome. Yeah, what mediums do you use, man? Come on, pimp yourself out. There's no harm in some shameless plugging. Plug away, man. Everybody knows what I'm about. What are you about? I am a big fan of colored pencils, so I will push those Teespring sales through the roof. Dot cartooning type stuff, actually. Mostly just line art. Yeah. That sounded like a printer hit the floor. Hopefully not. Pen and paper, old school. Yeah. I think he does some great stuff though. Cool. I could do the same. Actually, I sketch with ink pen and do watercolors. See, my daughter likes watercolors. One of my daughters likes doing watercolors, and she was huge into acrylics at one point. I was big into acrylic. I prefer colored pencils, and yeah, I've never really been a big fan of watercolor. My dad does watercolors and oils and pastels. Let's see, and he does acrylic paintings too, and I'm hoping to get my painting back from my ex soon. I'm not a professional artist though. Well, I don't know. If you get paid for it, you're a professional. The moment anybody pays you for something you offer, you are a professional. That is the difference between a professional and an expert. A professional is paid for their time. Yeah, I used to do architectural sketches. That's what I went into school for. I went to school for graphic design, computer animation, but I had to drop out before I got my associate's degree because I ran out of money. And the school kind of screwed us. So I think I lost all my credits too. Good times. Oh well. I like where I'm at now. I am a freelance writer. I am about to publish some of my first books this year. And I have fun with YouTube. It's like when people ask me what I do, I still don't say I'm a YouTuber, because this is more of a hobby. I enjoy it. I love doing it. I love doing videos. I love helping you guys out. I love interacting. But I make my money from freelance writing. So that's what I am. Technically, I'm an editor. I haven't actually... I think I write maybe once or twice a week now for clients. Mostly I'm editing other people's stuff. So I guess I'm an editor. Man, I wish I wasn't. I'd rather go back to writing. But editors get paid more. So it is what it is. Well, folks, I think we are drying the well here, and I don't want to ramble. So Let's do a recap, real fast recap. What do we got? I don't know because I lost the page. There we go. Nope, that is this one. Keep him the momentum. That was the theme today, and we really didn't touch anything on the momentum. So, to recap, I'm feeling liquored up. Fix the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com. Google's all screwed up. I had to go to V2 because V3 wasn't working with Edge and Firefox. Membership rewards are all set up on Buy Me a Coffee. So if you're interested in joining a membership, you can always click the link in the description down below, and it'll break down all the cool things you get, like early access content, videos, and the writings of despair before I publish them on Saturdays, as well as access to my Discord channel. Trying my luck with OkCupid? I don't know about that. We did about 30 minutes worth of OkCupid earlier, and it's a nightmare. Morning videos seem to perform better, which they do, so I want to be doing 9:45 a.m. videos that publish. You guys can watch them whenever you want, but it looks like the majority of people are actually viewing the videos at 9:45, so that's worthwhile. Especially if I would like to get into the YouTube partnership program sometime before November. And lastly, I didn't get a chance to make a video this morning because of issues. Both professional and personal. But that's okay because I'll be having another video coming out Wednesday morning. I'll be working on it tomorrow, and I think that's about it. I wrapped it up. God, that was slick, wasn't it? I wish everything went that well, but it doesn't. I miss being an editor. I don't I don't mind being an editor, to be honest. I would rather be a writer though. I love creating. I think that's why I put so much effort into my blogs and Despair and Wattpad and all that. It's because I miss writing. And I edit some questionable materials. We'll just leave it at that. Nice to see you again, Michael, even though it was super late. No problem, Diana. You know where I'm at all times. You have access to the Discord. And I'm here every Monday at 7. Good night. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Keep grinding. You too, Ron. Thank you very much for joining us. And yes, we will be grinding out this week. We're going to be making some awesome content. And we're going to be hitting some all-time records for the end of April. Well, we're halfway through April, but the quarter of the year is gone. We got to catch up because we're a little bit behind on the 1 million word goal. God damn. Smoke it. I wish every day was like this. All right. Maybe I should drink before every video. Can you imagine? Liquored up at 9:45 a.m. Okay. Also, I used OkCupid for 5 years, and I have tons of stories. I could write a book. You should. Good night, KDC Kicks Butt. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you guys again on Monday. And Diana, yes, I know we talked about the OkCupid thing. I'm not convinced. Every time I send a message, no one has replied. I'm certain to think they're all bots from Russia. So we're going to leave it at that. Call it a night because I'm getting almost too drunk to do this. So I don't want to say something completely stupid. Good night, all. Good night, KDC. Have a good evening. I think I already said good night to you. I don't know where my OBS is at. Thank you guys for watching and sadly with my insanity for a night. I will be okay. It's nothing bad, really. Just feeling a little bit sorry for myself, so it's nothing big. We'll get past it. Tomorrow morning I'll be back to my charming self. So yeah. Hope you guys have an amazing week. And if you guys need anything at all, you can always contact me through social media on Twitter, sometimes Facebook, or use a contact form that I did fix. So you can contact me that way as well. Or leave a message on any of my videos. I'm usually quick to respond to videos, probably because YouTube tells me when I have my things immediately, so it's nice. But anyway, if you guys need anything, you know where to find me. Have a good week, and love you guys. I'll see ya.